future, the GMo Show, starring your host, GMo. I'm Rose Detroit. Tonight's guests are the band Sick, rocker Pat Zalenka. Now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and give a warm welcome for your host, GMo!
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the GMo Show, and I'm your host, GMo. We got some really cool stuff going on in the GMO Show. Pretty soon, we're going to expand to probably double the amount of cities that we're reaching right now. And tonight is going to be our first HD shoot, which is going to be a lot of fun. And the other new one is that we have a sponsor for our pizza. We'd like to thank the Julian Brothers, and that's pretty cool. So right now, we're going to let little Rose do her introduction on who is on the show. Rose, who's on the show tonight?
Well, it's really nice to see you, GMo. I like kisses on the hand.
Of course you do.
Yes. Well, tonight's guest star, we have a rock band called Sick.
Sick?
Sick.
Sick?
Yeah.
Do they need to see a doctor, or are they sick enough?
Well, if they
are they sick enough that they're cool on stage?
They got a nurse right here, baby, let me tell you. Yeah.
You hear that, guys?
We also have rocker Pat Zalenka.
Cool, and he came all the way from Lansing because people are starting to hear about the GMO Show. Yeah. We're getting out there. We've got 22 cities. We just had another city join. If you go to our website at gmoshow.com, you'll see what's going on, because I take care of the website and I update it like it's a Facebook, you know. So, well, Rose, I understand your stuff is almost finished too, right?
Almost. I'm
All
getting
right,
there.
cool.
Getting there. I want to thank you for your expertise on my stuff.
Thank you. It's, yeah. I love playing guitar and stuff. I got to play acoustic guitar, and I got to play some lead guitar, and actually some keyboards too.
Right. I can't wait to play it here on the GMO Show.
That was a lot of fun.
Yes,
yeah.
So this is going to be a sick show. I just know it, and I can't wait, eh?
And we got Pat Z on there. Yeah. Cool. Well, all right. Well, we're going to take a small break. Rose's going to probably do a commercial even.
Sure.
And we'll see you in a minute with our. Who are we going to have first? We're going to have Pat.
Pat Zalenka first.
Pat Zalenka first, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Are you a band, a songwriter? Do you own a recording studio and want to be on the GMO Show to talk about it? If so, go to www.gmoshow.com and tell them Rose Detroit sent you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the GMO Show. As little Rose Detroit told us, we've got a really good rock group coming on. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Pat Zalenka. Nice to meet you, Pat.
Oh, you too, GMO. Thank you.
Now, Pat came all the way from Lansing because he, did you see us on the website? Or
I did.
Did you see on the, did you surf in the web and you saw GMO
Looking
Show?
around, and my good friend Paul Shalhoub turned me on to the show, and I checked it out and was really impressed with it. So.
Paul, great guy.
Very cool. Yeah.
Thanks. I'm glad you were impressed with it because I do most of the work myself on the website. Yeah.
Very cool.
Keep it control and everything.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah. So now I'll let you introduce your band, but they're not going to speak tonight. You're going to be doing the speaking, right?
Sure. Well, yeah.
This is half your band. This is half your band.
This is half of my band.
And they
this
are?
Is Quentin Leverett, my percussionist, and this is Mike Swartwood, bass player.
Okay. Love your percussions, by the way. I think I told you earlier, I just missed out trading a drum set for a set of percussions, and I could kick myself because I was just too busy to get the picture out to the person, and they already offed it. So.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, so for starters, like you know, I see the long hair and everything. Am I expecting some psychedelic rock, or what kind of music are we to expect from you tonight?
Well, a lot of my influences stem kind of like if you're into Robin Trower, Hendrix. That kind of thing. Those are obvious. Those are obvious.
Robin Trower taught me how to play guitar, dude.
Well, see,
you know
there you go. Two Rolling Stone, yeah.
Exactly.
But you know, as far as modern stuff, you know, like Derek Trucks, Jason Becker, those are influences too. Big Allman Brothers.
You say the name Becker, I think of Beck. You know what? I don't hear any Jeff Beck on the radio.
Oh, I love Jeff
And I don't hear much. You know, the CSX, the old rocker stations. Where's all that music?
It's out there. It's out
not
there.
on radio. It's like
no, but you got to go to satellite radio, internet radio.
Yeah.
You'll find it. You'll find it. There's enough audio files.
I go on YouTube a lot, and I just you know Google whatever I want to hear for the day. I got a really nice setup in my studio, and I just kick it on and walk away and listen to everything.
Yeah.
Mostly, is my favorite is Santana.
Oh well, yeah. Carlos is a huge influence too, and Jason Becker though is a great guitar player from the late '80s, early '90s. It's still around.
Okay, so now you don't just gig in your own. You're from Lansing, but you don't just gig in just Lansing. I mean, I've seen you all around. You were in Grand Rapids, up in Ludington.
Yep. Yeah.
Now, I think I wrote you an email. Do you like Ludington better or Arcadia better? You been to Arcadia?
Oh, yeah. Well, I love the whole west coast of Michigan.
Oh,
yeah.
just too fantastic.
I could spend a lot of time there.
Oh, oh, yeah. I know people who actually work on Mackinac Island as just an acoustic instrumentalist.
Yeah.
You know, I do play. Do you like play mostly covers, or what do you do? A lot of originals. You throw as much original as you can.
Well, yeah, as you can into those gigs. I try to do both together, and we're able because of that to sell albums, you know, at the shows and still perform our own music.
When you go to these gigs, do they help provide room and board and stuff like that? Are they good gigs? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the far away ones.
Because a lot of people say there's not a lot of good gigs in Detroit. I mean, in Michigan, but you know, I mean, did you have to get management to get these gigs? You know?
No, I am my management.
You
right
are
now.
your manager. Okay.
If there's a manager out there, call me right now. But right now, I'm my own management company.
Give
I'm my own.
Give your website right now.
Right now, it's facebook.com PZ Project.
Okay.
I'm going to check that out. But right now, I am the management and the booking agency right now. But yeah, we do covers at the gigs because that's how you get to eat.
Right.
You know, I like eating, so I do that.
Sometimes they'll pay you for coming. Just come. You got to sleep in your car. You know, that's where you stay.
Yeah. No, we've been together for a long time. I've had the Pat Zalenka project for about 10 years now.
Okay.
And the first two albums are Radio Soul and Better Days, which you can find on Amazon.com. iTunes, Rhapsody, all that stuff, all the major downloading sites.
Zalenka.
Under Pat Zalenka, Zelenka, and
what is that?
That's Czech.
Czech. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think about what's going over in?
That's kind of freaky. It reminds me of the 1980s. You know.
Well, you know, I believe the people of Kiev probably asked for Russia to come in.
Yeah.
Because they're afraid of all the thugs that were going to take over, you know?
Yeah, well, I think it's probably going to work out the way it does.
Kind of like the way Michigan kind of is helping Detroit right now. I love but I love the fact that Detroit's coming back. It really is. It truly is.
Too many cool things in Detroit to let it just go.
And this is one of them. You know,
I think so too. Yeah.
The GMO Show is definitely on track with becoming one of the cooler things in Detroit.
Sure.
And we love it. We have all this audiences. You know, we got you guys.
It's
from
expanding
Lansing,
and expanding. The show seems to. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's going to keep expanding. That's the whole intention of it. You know.
Yeah. And now in an HD format.
And this is our first HD show. So hey.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
No. I have a new album coming out too that I wanted to plug. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. And our third album, Hot Copper Wire, will be out here this summer, 2014.
Okay.
So we're really excited.
So next time you come on, you'll be saying our 30th album.
Yeah, no. Next time I come on, I'll bring the whole band.
Where do you cut your stuff? Everyone's always interested.
I cut this album at Troubadour Recording in Lansing, Michigan, and I'm doing mastering at Elm Street Recording in Lansing.
Okay.
Ryan Wirt is the engineer at Elm Street. He's going to handle the recording.
Well, send recording studios. I'm starting a new thing where I'm going to go to recording studios around town and put them on the show, and you get tell me what they're all about. You know, who did they record? Why did they? You know, why are they so successful? You know, all that
there's some good studios in Lansing, great studios down in Detroit.
And I want to say like right now, I also want to start finding a place where a bunch of cats, a bunch of musicians just want to go and hang out and have a beer with each other. You know, somewhere that's cool, not just rock, not just jazz, not just funk. Everybody. This is like the Maj Podge. What do they call that?
Hodgepodge.
Well, Pat, thank you very much for being on the show.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Pat Zalenka. We're going to get perform right now. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. That's my jump. Welcome back to the GMo Show. And up now is Pat Zalenka. Zalenka here on the GMo Show, everyone. All right, now we're going to switch it up a little bit. We got a ragtag group here that, they contacted me on the GMo Show, which is really cool. They said, we'd love to be on your show. And the cool thing is one member, John, said that they're fans of the show. So, hey, I'm glad to have them on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Sick. Hey, guys. Hello. Great to have you on here. All right, now, when I was listening to your music, I tagged it already as kind of a new age progressive rock.
All right.
Am I hitting it right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you don't seem to stay to these same 3 chords. Your changes are really dynamic, and I like the way the first song that you had sent me, John, was the one with the tree in it. Is it?
John and the Waves.
John and the Waves. That was cool. Real cool song.
Thanks.
And then they went back in the studio after that, right?
Right.
And then cut. How many more songs did you cut?
9. 9 more.
9? Oh, so you're getting ready to release a CD.
Yep. April 17th is our CD release show at the Loving Touch in Ferndale.
Cool. Well, I'm thinking the show will probably be out by then, so this will go on just before you go on. It'd be good advertising for you. Now, you guys got a really excellent recording studio they record out of. It's Pearl Sound, right?
Yes, with Chuck Alkazian in Canton, Michigan.
Yeah, I've heard of Chuck. Now, he's worked on Madonna's music and everything?
Yeah, he's worked on with Madonna, he's worked with Soundgarden, he's worked with Bob Seger, with AFI, he's worked with a lot of great artists in America.
Produced your music, right?
Oh, he produced it too as well, yeah. It was a great experience working with him. We loved it every minute.
Isn't it cool when you work with a pro? I mean, when you're in the studio?
Oh, yeah.
There's so much difference. When you go, I got to tell you, if you want to go cut your music, people seek out a producer seriously, because they just have the stuff on the inside of studios you never thought was possible. Yeah. When I first started working with studios, it was out in actually not Canton, but further out in Novi, with Scott Santos, and wow, dynamic producer. Scott is really good. Scott, if you're out there, give me a ring. But so working with Chuck must have been really cool.
Oh yeah, he was. I mean, other than business-wise, he was. Intuitionally and emotionally as a friend and a producer, because when you produce music, it's like you have to emotionally connect with the artist, and this guy he understood us right away.
Someone like him, the reason why his music or what he produces, I believe, comes out is because he's got a passion for making a really good sound. He's not just just in it because I'm Joe producer.
Chuck puts genuine love in everything he does.
That's cool. Now, who's the major songwriter in your group?
At first us two.
Yeah, the first album is mostly Matt and I, but the next album has a lot of songs that Nick and Skylar
Have you guys always been 4 in the group at all times when 6 started?
Yep.
Okay, who lays claim to the name? Who thought of it?
Actually, my brother thought of it, not me. My brother's he thought it was annoying as hell. He was just he's like, you guys keep saying 6 so much, and you guys, every time you hang out with each other, because every time we hang out with each other, we always do a bunch of, fun things, that make us sick. Yeah, actually get us physically sick. And my brother, and we say it a lot too. Yeah, to be real. And
I woke up many mornings feeling sick.
Yeah, and we say it a lot too. We're like, that's sick. And my brother's like, you guys are annoying. And so my brother told me, he's like, ask the band if you guys like that. And we're like, all right, we all like it.
That's cool. Now, who wrote Spider Bite?
John and I.
John and I? Mm-hmm. How'd you come up with that? That's pretty cool. I mean, when I was listening to him, that's really, really good.
It was a riff that Matt wrote, and then we wrote a whole song based upon the riff and the concept of getting caught by the cops, having fun.
We have gotten caught by the cops.
Oh yeah.
And all of it's true. We don't make up situations that we haven't been through.
Well, they always say in music you should only write from experience. You shouldn't. I mean, unless you're good at writing fantasy stuff, you should always write from what you've been through.
Yeah.
Broken hearts and getting busted. Those are a lot of things everybody goes through.
Exactly, and that's what we wrote about. And we're just gonna say exactly what we mean, man. We're not gonna lie to the audience. We just want to tell them the truth and be like, we're here with you. We've gone through that too. We're not bad kids. We're not like DUIs. Hurting other people. You
gotta watch the swearing.
Sorry, mister.
What 2 songs are you gonna do tonight?
What would you guys like to do?
I request Spider Bite myself.
Yeah. We'll do Spider
Bite and Generation Me.
Generation Me? Yeah? We'll do those two. Yeah, they're more punk songs.
Are you all from Berkeley? Did you?
Oh, no.
No, we're from different areas.
Yeah, I'm from Lake Orion. John's
Berkeley.
Berkeley.
Macomb.
Macomb. Wow, that's a ways.
Warren.
All right. So how'd you guys all hook up? Like, what did you meet at the
We were all
bullfrog?
in like different bands years ago, and we all played shows with each other in different bands.
And not knowing it, too.
Right.
We didn't know each other. We never
Right.
like, talked to each other. And then this band got together, and we started talking about like our old bands, and found out that we were in a lot of places at the same time.
You have a lot in kin. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's because, I mean, it's like, I keep saying this, and I'll keep saying on the show, that I want to find a place where everybody can go and find musicians, you know? I mean, not necessarily has to be in Detroit, you know? Craigslist.
Oh, God, you want to go there?
Don't get killed.
That dude with a big old guitar. I'm here to meet the band.
Got a wife and kids.
We found each other. I mean, John and I, we found each other at a party. Yeah, I found this kid on top of a picnic table with an amp and a Gibson SG, just shredding it. And he was literally just shredding. And I showed up because there was this other kid who's like, hey man, like, you want to jam with me? I'm like, sure. He's like, I brought this other kid who's really good at guitar and he fucking rocks. And I was like, oh yeah, sure, totally. And so I showed up, sorry, beep, and I saw this kid just on it, and I was like, oh my God, this kid's it. And then we sat down, we worked with each other, just went,
cool.
Clicked right away, and we're like, okay, yeah,
well, it's great that you got like-minded. I mean, you guys seem to got your team, which is really what you need with a band. You need a team of people, because if one guy flakes on you, it ruins it for the other three guys. But I'm glad you guys are tight group of people,
very
man.
tight, yes.
Fun guys, real fun guys, real nice guys. All right, so we need you to say what's your website? What do you got? Look at the camera and just one of you guys give it.
Sickofficial.com.
Sick what?
Sickofficial.
Official.com? Okay.
Check that out.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Sickofficial.com. We're not spelling it weird either. It's SICK and then official.com. It's, a lot of other bands try to have a play on words. We're
We
not
do
doing
got the
that.
double dots on the eye.
Oh, well, those are rock dots. Those are
rock dots.
Yeah, in a different country it means seek.
Yeah.
Yeah, but seek. But we're not doing the Arab thing here.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, man. Sick. Thanks a lot, guys.
Are you a band? Are you a songwriter? Do you own a recording studio and want to be on the GMO Show to talk about it? If so, go to www.gmoshow.com and tell them Rose Detroit sent you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Sick.
We're sick.
Right out of high school, rolled up to the party. Jack and Jen, together night, we were laughing, toking and choking, feeling grand. Lights beat on, we screamed, it's the pigs. They came to wreck the music, being animated to destroy our youth. Please have mercy, we are hoodwinked, searching for a reason to breathe. Lost in the darkness, confused, we got a spider bites, all the big traps tonight. Eruption of light, no, in the shame, we gotta hide. Don't get a spider bite, don't get a spider bite, yeah. Jimmy was a young lad, drinking to his youth. They got a bite, cop shot his head, off his head, could rid. You better watch out for the big bad wolf. They got a boat of money, we got fun. Run, run, hide, run, flashing lights, a chance to take. You gotta make, please have mercy. We are hoodwinks, searching for a reason to breathe. Hey, lost in the dark, slash confused. We got a fire bites on the big truck tonight. Yeah, rocking our flight. No, spider bite. Don't get a spider bite. Spider bite, all the big traps tonight. Can't run, cannot fly. No, it's the same. We gotta hide. Don't get a spider bite. Don't get a spider bite. Yeah. Can't run, cannot fly. No, it's the same. We gotta hide. Don't get a spider bite. Don't get a spider bite.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sick.
Next time on Dirty Schemes. Alright. I'll write more than an art song. Yeah, I'll sing something you can't dig. Ooh. Yeah, you high flop lady all over me. Yeah, you do dirty schemes to me. I need you alone. Expose the secret to love. Here you go. You don't wanna be alone. Don't sell your heart and soul. Attacking strangers who get down with the danger. She wants your love and can't let go. You think I'm shocking just you? I'll broadcast you every last thought that's fake women believe what they need, and magazines are on to me. I wish you all nothing but a lightning flash, so the world can see and say where love can last. You also wanna be alone. Don't sell your heart and soul. She's a sexy stranger who gets down with the danger. She wants your love and can't let go. Announcing all the women who are lost in this instant. If you want real love, then just let go of what you know. Wow! One for six. Stranger who gets down with the danger. She wants real love that can't let go. Oh, 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 oh. Announcing all the women who are lost in the distance. If you want real love, then just let go of what you know. If you want real love, then just let go. Thank you, that was Dirty Schemes. We're sick.